Shall we?
Oh, look, I get to do the...
You get to do the clink.
Cheers.
Yes. Hey, everybody. This is Jen. Jen, we talked about having you on. We did like a whole bunch of interviews with our team,
Yep.
and then you had foot surgery right around that time.
I did. March 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't drive for like 2 months.
Yeah, and you were like, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm going to not be on video.
I was maybe not my best self.
Yeah,
so.
but now you're better.
I am. I'm wearing
So-
2 shoes. Not that you can see that, but
Yes.
it's
well,
special.
you know, you can imagine, see it with your mind's eye, what Jen would look like with 2 shoes on. For those of you who don't know, Jen is my executive assistant, but really our executive assistant, because you help so many more people than just me around here, because we all need help.
My job is to bring joy with my shirts.
Yes. You have a lot of good snarky shirts, which I love.
I do. Yeah. I wore my less snarky shirt today. It's still kind of antisocial. Not as bad as the one that says books are like people, but interesting. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm Brian's assistant. My job is to make him better at his job,
Yes.
basically. Brian said y'all might want to know what a day in my life here at Goulet is like. So
Yeah, imagine people are curious, like, what's it like to have to deal with me all the time?
yeah, you know. Oh.
And I was like, can you maybe try to like say it in a positive light? But no, you can be real. You can be real. It's
No.
all right.
So I've been here for 2 years, and I've been an administrative assistant, office manager of some sort for like 20 years because I'm old, really old. All right, so
Hey, no, we got people watching this. They're
you
gonna
are
be
not.
like, you are not old.
when I came to this company, I didn't feel old, and then I got hired, and I was like, holy
Okay,
crap.
okay. Our company skews a little on the
It's nice.
inexperience.
It's nice
in
because
life.
I can dye my hair multiple colors, and
Heck
people
yeah.
will go, oh, your hair looks great. Not, why would you do that at your age?
That's so unprofessional.
Right?
Yeah, like you came in and you did that, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it was
Like
really-
Jen just did that too. She
Yeah.
just did. We
With the
have
green.
3 Jens in this company, by the way. Not confusing at all.
Not Jenny, not Jennifer, Jen.
That's right.
So I've been here for 2 years, and if I didn't really like Brian, I wouldn't be here because my whole day revolves around his whole day. So,
I mean, how could you not, right?
oh God.
No, but that was an important part of like, especially we had like a really thorough interview process.
Yes.
We even like sat down with you and your husband and like had dinner together
Yeah.
to make sure, because it was like, this is gonna be
Yeah.
invasive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Like working 101. Is your husband okay with that? And he was like, whatever. Give her a job. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was working at the time.
He's pretty
but-
cool, yeah.
Yeah. So my day generally, the biggest part of my day is keeping Brian's calendar straight, which he also makes the most challenging because he
Oh
doesn't.
yeah, I daily try to wreck her life with the calendar because I'm in meetings like all the time.
And he doesn't know how to stop talking. And nobody can end a meeting 5 minutes early so everyone can go to the bathroom and get water. So then the next meeting starts 5 minutes late, and it just
I have
stacks.
aspirations for these things, so we're gonna end all the meetings 5 minutes early, and then we end up going over 5 minutes late, and then it's just
Yeah.
what I do in the videos is pretty much just how I am in life.
That is
very authentic.
very, very true. He's very much his real self. Maybe a little louder because I can hear him from my office.
In the videos, you mean? I am. I do project in the videos.
Project.
Yeah.
So I do the calendar. I do a lot of intercepting emails and shuttling them off to people who can actually answer them quicker than Brian can. I do most of the interaction with all of our non-product vendors, so like the cleaning crew, cable, phone, building maintenance. Anytime anything goes wrong like that, that's my job. I do all the inventory and ordering of office supplies, kitchen supplies, and just kind of generally run point for like meetings, minutes, and keeping people on track of time as best as I can.
You basically like keep the whole office organized because we have 42 people here.
Yeah.
So it's like keeping toilet paper stock, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. People don't really think about that, but you know,
Yes, my
when
name
it's not
tag could
there,
be-
you definitely think
Could
about
be
it
Jen orders toilet paper. Like that. That could be my title because that's the most important
quick.
thing.
And coffee creamer.
Coffee.
Coffee and coffee creamer. Oh my god.
I don't even drink coffee. This is Crystal Light, and this is all that's ever in my awesome Tervis cup. Not Contigo, Tervis. Just saying. If you want a metal,
To each their own.
if you want a metal cup, get a Hydro Flask. They're just as good at
I thought those were more for like water. I didn't
Keeping
think they
them
had like
cold.
coffee.
They have coffee cups.
Do they?
Mhm.
almost
Yeah,
bought one.
and they're way easier to clean. They're fantastic.
Well, okay. I could see that being the case. Contigos have things going on inside there.
Yeah.
It's got a mechanism inside of the
I have
top.
3 kids. I don't need things going on in my life.
Well, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you got enough complication as it is.
So I kind of do whatever Brian throws at me. I help with our HR manager. I helped put together the office Christmas party the last couple of years. I'm putting together the company cookout next month. So big projects, little projects, everything changes.
Yes.
It's
Pretty regularly.
big projects, little projects. Oh, and then off
Like
the
a synchronized hand gesture.
Gotcha. Awesome. See, we get along. And
In sync.
my
Yeah.
biggest job is to tell him when he needs to stop doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a juggernaut. Like when I get going on an idea or a meeting, I just go. Time stands still for me.
You should
And I
have brought
just
your
go.
cards for the company meeting for Brian.
Oh
to
yeah,
show them
yeah.
all.
I have little laminated cards that say
Oh, yeah.
one's blank, so I can write on it that's like stop talking or whatever. But one says 5 minutes, one says 2 minutes, and the other one, the last one says done in red with a line through the 0. And when I put it up there, he goes, "Oh, Jen says I'm done," and then he talks for
Since I'm
another
done.
10
Oh,
minutes.
Micah's got one more question.
Right,
That
he
literally
totally
happened.
did
This,
that to me
I was
yesterday.
like, okay, this will be the last one. Yeah, it's just bad. That's my. Yeah, sorry.
So
Constantly need to apologize for
yeah,
who I am to Jen.
that's all right.
She takes the brunt of that, but yes.
And then my other hardest job is to keep him on task when he doesn't want to be doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I'll sit here and I just like at this point after 2 years, I just look at you and I go, you're not doing
You
that
don't even
thing,
have to
are
say
you?"
anything.
Like-
You just kind of walk in the room and you're looking. I'm like, dang it, I need to stop because I'm an excitable person and I'm an opportunist.
Yeah.
And a lot of times she'll be like, you had said that you wanted to schedule this half hour to answer emails, and what are you doing playing with a pen, or what are you doing with that? And I'm like, I have no excuse.
I have to do nitbook. No.
Keep me accountable. What can I say?
Yeah. And just use the word squirrel if any of you are Up fans. Right. Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah, from the movie Up.
That's me in my day.
You're also a pen fan. Like I think.
A little bit.
How do we even ease into this?
I don't know.
We joke because we can pretty much mark how long you've been here, because basically every paycheck you're buying a new pen.
Yeah.
So
I haven't actually bought. I counted last night because I put all my pens in a case. I have another case behind me. I didn't want to get it out because I don't really want to admit I have a problem. I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime.
well, you
I
did
want.
bring it though.
I did bring it. So yeah, I haven't bought every single pen we've had some gifts. I got a pen when I started. We got a pen when we moved in the building, and a couple of them have been like vendor samples and stuff. But I think I've been here for 2 years, so that's 50. What is it? 52 paychecks.
Yeah.
52 paychecks because we get paid every 2 weeks, and I have
Roughly.
54 pens. So basically, I bought a pen a paycheck, and as you can
Look
kind
how
of see, I have
pretty
a
they
theme.
are. Yeah.
Like this is the rose gold. I do have a Nemesign rose gold as well, but basically teals, blues, purples, and if there were any, like I really want to get the Visconti Dark Forest. I really like greens. There's just not a lot of affordable, good green pens.
That's true. Green is such a tough color.
Yeah.
It really is. So
Yeah.
what's your logic when you go to buy a pen?
So the really cool thing about being me in this job specifically is I can buy any pen I want. It doesn't have to be comfortable because I don't write for hours at a time. Like I write to-do lists. I don't take minutes by hand, so I have to find ways to use my pens. I honestly use my pens to sign cards more almost than anything else these days. So I can get, like I have,
Yeah, bring that back.
don't show this whole I don't have
Break
a
it
problem.
out. By comparison, though,
Right.
you don't look that bad, but yeah.
Like this tactile turn gist, haha.
The gist.
It's got that, like, and a lot of people, I like it, but even if I didn't like it, it's not that big of a deal, and it's heavy, but that's okay. I have big man hands, so that's all right. So I just kind of buy the pens. These are my, like, I don't know. I like to organize. They're not really in any order other than I try to put the brands together.
I notice you very much have a purple and turquoise theme.
I do have a purple and turquoise theme.
Which I know that's pretty much every purple or turquoise pen that comes out. You almost come in and ask like why you shouldn't justify buying the pen.
100%. Yep.
I probably have to talk you out of more of them than I talk you into them.
Yeah, if I hadn't bought this one, I would have the Purple Knights, which I wish. If anybody wants to trade this pen for a Purple Knights, let me know.
What is this one? What pen is that?
I don't remember. I got it when we put it on closeout.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't know names. I'm terrible. I tried to put this with my pilots, and then I was like, oh, that's a Quaker.
That is not a pilot. Yeah, it does look a little pilot-esque. Yeah.
Right? It looks kind of
Sure.
like
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
so I can buy whatever I want, and it doesn't. I do have like pens. The Lamy Nex has surprisingly become one of my favorites. It's
really
super comfortable. I love my Twisbys. I love my VPs. Actually, I love my Visconti. These are like my favorites of them, but they're also brand, organized. So if I was gonna say my absolute favorite, like I'd pull out the Loom. I'd pull out the Quaco. No, what is Quaco? Yeah. So Percao, that's it.
Yep.
So I just buy what looks pretty. To be perfectly honest, I buy what the colors I like, and if I'm trying to justify purchase, I'll be like, does it come in broad or stub? Because if it doesn't, then I'm like, maybe
not.
I don't need that
not
one.
an extra fine fan.
Yeah,
I was trying to convince you on the Forest with the Rembrandt that you're talking about, to get the extra fine, and you're like, no interest.
I don't think so. I'm not gonna. That's gonna be one of my favorite pens. I'm not gonna. This is. Oh, I changed this.
I was gonna say that's not the bid that came on that.
Yeah, I bought this as a fine, and I hated it, and I wanted to love this pen so much, so I changed it to a 1.1.
Fair enough. And they don't make a 1.1 in black. Wish they did. Believe me, we've told them many times.
I love black nibs too.
Yeah. So another thing that you're passionate about. Oh yes,
this was my
fire
90-day pen.
Nice.
We get credit toward a pen when we've been here for 90 days, so this was my 90-day anniversary.
We do plenty to fuel pen addiction around here. There's no question about that.
I love it.
In addition to just like being around it, like the excitement is real, Yeah,
it really is. The first pen I bought was the Dark Safari. The Dark Lilac. Sorry, Safari Dark Lilac. I always want to say Dark Safari. I don't know why. But yeah, it was
good timing.
Like right as it was going out was when I got home. So.
Definitely. So another thing you're passionate about is dogs and dog training.
Dogs and dog training.
So we gotta talk about that a little bit.
Animals in general. I actually have 3 cats and 1 dog.
It's funny, like you're really into dogs, but yet you have more cats than dogs.
If I was not married and I won the lotto, I would definitely be one of those like animal hoarding rescuers,
Oh yeah, okay.
It would be bad. My husband is not a big fan of animals. He knew when we got together that I'm like the animal whisperer. That's what he calls me. I did not give myself that name. So we kind of like, we bargain and I push and he pushes back and, so we had 5 cats at one point. Then we were down to 1 and I was like, and he was like, fine. So 2 summers ago, right after I started here, we got 2 kittens and we have 1 dog. And I have been a dog trainer for about 12 years.
She's the best.
Yeah. She trained Andy's puppy.
I did train Andy's puppy. She came to my puppy class.
You've trained a number of dogs here.
Sam has also been on right now, and I trained both of his bulldogs.
Yeah.
And I've talked to Drew and Whitney about issues their dogs have had.
Oh, yes.
I've trained full-time and part-time off and on for 12 years. There hasn't been like a gap in 12 years that I haven't been training in one way or another. I ran my own business for a while. Right now I'm teaching classes like once or twice a week because it's hard when you work full-time and you have 3 kids and a broken foot. Oh, that was super fun. I actually came back to training before I was even walking. Like I was still on crutches when I started training again after my surgery.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So
I'd ask because I know nothing
Brian,
about
Brian doesn't really have a lifestyle for a dog.
I really don't much. Like I have 2 kids and they're wild enough animals for me. And like I had animals kind of off and on as a kid. But one thing I thought would be cool, because we have a lot of people who watch this that do have animals, like what tips do you have for people who have dogs? Like,
okay.
Number 1 tip, Jen.
Number 1 tip is, right, I have 3 that I always like whip out. My number 1 tip, we talked about this yesterday, I didn't even mention it, is you have chances throughout the day, every single day, to have your dog have good manners. And you don't have to have food on your hip. You don't have to reward with treats. Like, if they want to go out in the backyard, they should sit at the back door. And if they want you to put their food bowl down on the floor, they should do a stay outside of the kitchen. And if they want to go for a walk, they should maybe do a down or a wait at the door. Like, you can ask them for manners throughout the day and reward them with what they want. So it's a really easy opportunity multiple times a day to be like, no, you don't get to be pushy. Oh, you jumped on me? We're not going to play fetch anymore. You know, like, you show me a down, I'll throw the ball for you, that sort of thing. And it doesn't involve food. It doesn't have to be complicated. My youngest, whose birthday is today, by the way, so happy birthday to Grayson.
Happy birthday.
He's 6. He does a better job with our dog than my 12 and 14-year-old because
Really?
he actually, like, makes Tucker wait at the door and wait for treats and stuff.
How about that?
So,
Interesting.
number 1 tip, there you go. I mean,
Nice.
Andy said, like, wrap it up, so I'm not going to get into the rest.
You
But
didn't see it, Ryan.
Fair enough. I did see it. I just didn't acknowledge
you did not
it.
acknowledge
I'm
it.
proud of you.
Again, yeah, I
Because
saw
at
it.
the beginning of right now, so you'd be like,
No, I always acknowledge when I'm supposed to wrap it up. I just blow right through it and then don't obey it.
See, if
That's
I
all.
was you, I'd be like, and there's 2 more things we're going to talk about dogs, but
Yes, you would. And they're really good tips, but you'll have to wait till the next time she's on. So anyway, this is Jen. Leave your comments below if you want more dog tips and tricks.
I won't answer dog questions.
I will ask her the questions and we can answer in the comments.
Here we go.
But anyway, that's Jen. Thanks so much for watching, and right on.